Welcome to another Plan with me. It's time to do my February mission board. Let's get started. Let's get some tools out. If you've been following my channel, you know that I like for my mission boards to be very, very visual. Let me let you see my January mission board. Here's my January board, and it tells the story without me having to use very many words. And all of the images and the goals from this page jump off from the goal setting page that I had earlier. And in February, it is going to continue in the same light. I still have the same goals that I want to work on. For the me time, I want to get a mani and a pedi. For being social, I want to continue to focus on Instagram and YouTube. Also, we're going to have a dinner party for the celebration of Valentine's Day, so that's going to be another way of being social here. Want to continue to work on zone cleaning in my home and doing some deep cleaning in the family room. As far as health and fitness, I want to continue to add the 30 days of yoga with Adrian. And as you know, I'm continuing to work on the Big R budget. I've got to get that sorted out. And I did much better for January, but I want to continue the plan for February. Dreaming big. I want to be at goal weight by the end of February, so I want to be at 150 pounds, so we'll see how that goes. I want to continue to focus on healthy eating and healthy cooking, which will help me get to my goal weight. So I'm going to go ahead and use the word food again and then just write some things around that. And since love is in the air and it's Valentine's month, I want to put another picture of my husband and myself. So let's get that started. I've done some pre-planning, and I've got some images here that I want to use. And here, I'll show you where I got those. I have this little box of planning goodness that I use. And this is a template that I want to use for a picture. I want to put a picture of my husband and myself right here. So there's my photo template there. And I want to use a picture of feet. I think it's this one right here. So I needed to make a photo template to go there. And I got another really cute little picture of a piggy bank sitting on top of a pile of money that's going to go right here for finances. So I'm going to probably fussy cut around that piggy bank. We'll see. And I found this word goals on Google Images, and I think it'll be perfect for down here for the dreaming big. And I'm going to be at my goal weight, so there's that. I got another great photo of Adrian. I like her pose and the outfit that she's wearing, and it complements this page. And then here's a picture of my husband and myself that I want to use. This is another picture of us from our second honeymoon, first honeymoon anniversary trip to Los Cabos, Mexico. And I just love all the pictures we took there. We had such a great time. So that's going to go here. And I really wanted to use this one because he drew a heart in the sand and had put WJ plus DJ, kind of like what he did when we were in high school. So I'm going to put that picture on there. And I found one of the old-fashioned Instagram icons that I want to use up here in the being social area. So let's get some things started with those. I'll put these templates here away. These are templates I cut out previously, and I'll put those away. I've also got my large Fisher hexagon punch, which I may be using. And then I also picked up a smaller hexagon punch, but I don't think it's going to work on this layout. We'll see. So let's get my paper out. And this just kind of protects my table so I don't end up with sticky all over my table. And I think I'm going to try to put the picture of us on here first. Let's get started with that. I got this new paper cutter, which I'm still adjusting to. I haven't gotten mine back from my sister yet. And then here's the template for this picture. And I want to get as much of it as I can, but I definitely want to get the heart that's down there. I can cut off a little bit of the back of me, but I definitely want to get the heart. So. That's pretty good there. Okay. I just love this picture, and I really love the dress that I had on that day. I just felt so feminine and so beautiful in that dress. Yeah, I think that'll work out okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and trim that piece off. There's like a little line on here that you have to line this up with. Okay, there's that side. Now let's get this side. Not too bad. Part of my dress is cut off, but you know what? You can still see enough of me that the picture's great. So let's get the bottom of this trimmed off, and then we'll get the top trimmed. There we go. So here's the picture. Let's get the template put away. I'll try not to have so much mess out here on the table today. I just have such a mess when I'm working. The other creators just seem to be so neat, but that is not my style. But I'm going to try and be neater. I'm going to pretend I'm at a crop, which when you're at a crop, you've only got so much space in front of you because there's somebody beside you. So let's get that. First item on the page, and I'm loving it. The blue of that ocean just really picks up the blues on this page. So I picked a perfect shot for this page. So definitely do what you love and love what you do. I love my husband. I love our vacation. I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day. So this is great for right there. Okay, the other thing, I think I want to go ahead and get Adrian on there. I want to get her over here. So let's get her cut out. There are a lot of really nice pictures of her online in different poses, but I wanted to pick a pose that I could possibly do. So here she is here in a nice lunge, and we've been working on that this week. So for health, I'm going to have Adrian right there. I'm going to just let her sit there for a minute while I go ahead and get some other things on. The session this month is not called True, but I just like this picture of her. I want to fussy cut this pig as well. I think. Let's see how he would look. Oh, gee. Sorry about that. Let's see how he would look with, like, cut him out with this. You know what? I think he could be fine this way. Only, I think I will fussy cut around the pig from the top and then end up maybe with as much of the money down there as I can. All right, let's do that. Let's fussy cut around the pig and we'll go from there. I hear the street trucks out front probably salting the street. A lot of events and things were canceled tonight, so I am in a good place right now. I'm tucked in. I really needed to go out to the library to return a book, but I thought I'm just going to have to pay the fine because the streets were just too bad and I just didn't want to get out there in all of that mess. I'd rather be inside working on my planner. I just love decorating my planner. And I know some people say, well, how is this planning? They all call it decorating your planner. But for me, what this does is it helps me to stay focused on what my plan is. And I like for my mission board to be very visual, so I can look here at a glance and know what it is I'm working on. So there's that. I wonder if I wanted to shape it like that hexagon. Just keep it trimmed up there. I think that actually would be okay because I think I'm going to do that. We'll see how that works out. And if I decide I don't like it, I'll just put another one. There. Let's trim it up. All right, let's try it. I think I got it lined up just right. Yeah, there we go. So this little piggy will be right here for finances. And then I'm going to have Adrian right here for 30 days of yoga. I think I need to trim a tiny bit off the end of that. There. There's that. And this is going to be up here. Let's go ahead and get that in place. I've got a template for this one, and it's this. So here's the picture, and I'm trying to make sure I do this on camera so you can see it. So this is a picture of a woman's foot above a bowl. She's resting it on some washcloths, and she's just gotten her nails done. And I'm going to get a mani and a pedi to pamper myself for February. And I want to make sure I get all of her toes. So let's see how this looks that way. And then here, and then across here. So I guess my question to you is, how do you like to plan? How much decorating do you like to do in your planner? When I'm doing these kinds of things, it keeps me focused on what it is that I want to do for the month, and I enjoy looking at the images in the planner. So how does that work for you? What gives you inspiration? What do you need to keep you engaged with your planner? what are we gonna do about this Instagram? Needs to start this way. Okay, so what I can see, this is just a tad bit too big. Just a tad. It takes the corners off. It's kind of funny, you think things are going to turn out one way, and then you try them and you realize you don't like it that way at all. And then, if I'm going to go with this, the point needs to be here. One thing I found sometimes when I'm cutting the hexagons with the punch is that I don't always think about where that point is, and then I cut it and I'm like, oops. So sometimes it's easier to just trace it. It's kind of funny, you think you're going to like something and then you try it and you don't, but it's like you know what you like and you know what you don't like when you see it. And I did not like that Instagram image at all. I think it was just too open. Let's get some of these glued down. Let's do that. Now let's get some glue on Adrian. And then I'll get this on, and then I'll have to get my big shot out so I can cut some letters. So I want this to be here for goals. Dreaming big. Let's trim this off and see what happens. I think that'll work, and I can just put the 150 right down there. So the first thing I'll do is cut some paper strips. I like to cut them about 2.5, 3 inches. Then I'll get my big shot. And I'm going to use the font Wingo Zingo. It's a nice size for this scrapbooking project. The nice thing about this font is that it cuts a lot of them, both capital and lowercase. It cuts a lot at one time. Got all my letters in, so now let's get the adhesive on them pretty good, and then we'll get them positioned on the page. I'm really pleased with the way this is turning out. I decided to put this piggy bank over here under the refocus area. Last month I put a picture of myself thinking about self-care in my refocus, but I didn't want to repeat that this month, even though I will have some information about the self-care in my notes. So I thought the piggy bank would be a good area because I definitely have to refocus on that. So I fussy cut around a larger image of that little pig. I just think he's so cute. Now all I need to do is write on what my plans are for the month. And since this area is relatively small, I decided to just kind of condense it just a little bit. So for health and fitness, as you can tell from these pictures over on the vision board page, my 30 days of yoga and my healthy eating to get me to 150 pounds of goal weight. And I plan to make 2 or 3 Weight Watcher meals for lunches or dinners weekly. I plan to continue the 30 days of yoga with Adrian. And I plan on working on stocking my pantry with healthy items. And then for self-care, I'm going to continue to focus on my one little word project. And then do a mani and a pedi. Just a little pampering. As far as my home, I plan to do deep cleaning with my zones. And then being social. I've got lots to do to be social for February. I'm having a dinner party for 6. And then I'll also have Valentine's Day with the hubby, just he and I. And then I'm planning my Love Your Family Challenge on YouTube. And then Love Your Family Challenge on YouTube, where I'm going to challenge people to check their smoke alarm and then upload a video showing that they did that. And that's one way to love their families for the month of February. So those are the plans that I want to write down. And then the habits I want to track will continue to be yoga. I want to continue to track my 30 days of yoga with Adrian. I want to try to keep that going for the month of February. Well, it'll be 28 days of yoga since February only has 28 days in it. And then I didn't do very well on the paper habit. So I really want to try to operationalize that a little bit better for February. And then I want to do a bag box daily. And what I mean by that is I've been doing a lot of reorganization and decluttering, and a lot of stuff has found its way to the garage. Now my husband is making noises about all the stuff in the garage. So what I want to try to do for the month of February is go through either a small bag or a small box of stuff that I've got out in the garage and deal with it. I want to go through it and then deal with it, finish the process each day, so that by the end of February, all the stuff that's mine is out in the garage is gone, handled, done. So that's what I plan. So I am pretty pleased with what I've done here. So here is my February mission board. You can see what I've got planned over here. I plan to pamper myself with a mani and a pedi, continue to work on my Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, my deep cleaning in the various zones in my home, 30 days of yoga with Adrienne, and she is truly amazing. Continue to focus on the bigger budget, and I want to really execute that budget this month. I pretty much sorted things out in January. Now I want to just continue to refine it, fine tune it. Dinner party plans, and then of course Valentine's Day romantic plans with just my husband and myself. My goal is that I will reach my 150-pound goal weight at Weight Watchers by the end of February. And I'm going to do that by eating healthy, cooking healthy, stocking my pantry, that kind of thing. And then since love is in the air, I just wanted to emphasize the fact that I am in a committed relationship and focus on continuing to build that. So there you have it. That is my mission board for the month of February. If you like this video, if you like Plan With Me, the kind of things that I do, then please subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I also do lifestyle videos, unboxings, and other things. So if you think you might enjoy those, again, as I say, hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So my question for today is this: which part of today's planning activity impacted you the most, or did you think would work best for you? Tell me about it in the comments section below. I'll see you in the next video. This is Denise Jordan saying goodbye.